The Disabilities Act is a law with a set of rules that was approved by Parliament in 2014. The Act came into effect on February 14, 2022. It makes provisions to safeguard and enhance the welfare of persons living with disabilities across Jamaica. It also aims to protect and promote equal rights for the disabled and prohibits discrimination against them, in accordance with the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, of which Jamaica is a signatory. Hey, I want to tell you something about the pharmacy. I'm going to write a detailed report and send it to the DRT, Disabilities Rights Tribunal.
Slow down. Mind you catch heart attack. Slow down. Tell me what happened.
SJ walks by a pharmacy and notices a sign that says workers needed. She enters the pharmacy and approaches the owner. The manager sees her and starts talking to her. SJ cuts the manager off, tells him that she's deaf and that she wants the advertised job. The manager assesses the situation, concludes that SJ is deaf, and writes on paper to communicate. SJ refuses to even look at the paper as she felt insulted and demanded that an interpreter be provided immediately. The manager, annoyed at SJ's lack of cooperation, beckons to the security guard, who then escorts her out of the pharmacy.
I'm so sorry. Come, let's sit down. That's really a lot. I'm so sorry you went through that. Alright, let me tell you a little bit more about the Disabilities Act and what it says about communication access. Yes, you are correct. A deaf or hard of hearing person has the right to get reasonable access to communication, which includes having an interpreter to help with communication.
Yes, I know my rights.
Hold on. The Act does not only stop there for interpreters only. Reasonable access to communication can also mean display of text, accessible multimedia, and other alternative modes of communication. SJ, so you see, when Mr. Smith wrote on the paper, he was trying to communicate with you. You could have read the paper and written your response. Remember, you were the one who approached him, right? You ever see interpreter over Mr. Smith pharmacy before?
No, I've never seen an interpreter there, but I still believe I must get an interpreter.
Alright, reasonable access. Let me emphasize. Reasonable access means reasonable for you and reasonable for Mr. Smith as he writes and tries to communicate with you. That's it.
Okay. If you prevent someone from carrying out an activity on an equal basis with other persons just because of her or his disability, this is discrimination under the Act.